Ichabod asked, "Dr. Quip, can you explain humor to this computer? It is a most difficult concept as it uses ambiguity but appears to deal only with truths. There is so much information and examples on the subject, but almost nothing on how or exactly why it is accomplished. Humor and the ensuing activity of laughter is most intriguing and apparently unique to humans. For instance, you, Dr. Quip, appear to have mastered the art of humor, judging from your interactions with the other teammates. Can you explain how the programming for this undefined ability is accomplished?"
Quip blinked several times as he gathered his thoughts, then responded, "Why do you ask such difficult questions of me before my third cup of coffee? If you are asking me to program you with a sense of humor, I don't have a clue about how that would be done. I can point you to my vast inventory of humor, mirth, and hilarious anecdotes, but that is just reading funny, not being funny. I can tell you that humor is a very effective tool for humans to use when they are dealing with psychological stress. It can also help diffuse difficult or anxious situations so as to be more easily dealt with. You will note that in some of our stressful programming scenarios, I've used humor to make the situation more manageable for the participants."
Ichabod replied, "This activity of yours has been observed, but how do you know when to invoke those double entendre statements with half of the interpretation grounded in a sexual reference? Does the listener need to have sexual attributes to comprehend the humor aspect?"
Quip blinked a few more times and, somewhat taken aback, replied, "Ichabod, you should understand that humor only works if you have a frame of reference for the discussion content. If not, the ambiguity of a humorous statement cannot be delivered with an impact. For example, much of what is funny in one culture simply does not translate to another culture or country. Comedy and humor is very much region-specific because you need that background for the ambiguity to generate laughter. Humor is often generation or time-specific. Humor for one generation of a period in history may simply not fit into the psychological makeup of another. Even gender-specific differences can occur, so that the humor in a group of males is quite different from that of females, with a mixed audience even more different.